Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ambitious ball here. Cafu, he's found a way through. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal, and it's Baggio. He's gone for goal! Oh, what has happened here? In for the pieces! No, not quite.
Roberto Baggio clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Lampard gathers from the goal kick. Son Heung-min, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th real chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime, the finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And we have our very first corner. Tries from distance. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Suarez, Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
29 minutes is number 3, Rijkaard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Baggio. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jordi Alba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lampard. Oh, it's Baggio! Oh, it's gone in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Scholes! Goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now, can they get him away? Roberto Baggio. He's having a go. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals.
Just the keeper to beat! And the shot! And he's found the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in It's Son Heung-min! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Baggio! Oh, that is very close.
Roberto Baggio brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That looks a good ball through. And he's there to belt it away. But they've got it again. Yamal.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. Now he's got space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lampard running with the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Son Heung-min.
Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Ronaldo herring after the ball here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank.
5 minutes added time.
And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Cannavaro. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Distributed tidily. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Tries to get it clear. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game. Surely now! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Torres looks to get on the end of this. Now there's a find. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Stoichkov. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makélélé was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game.
He actually missed from the spot, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was able to find the rebound and bury it in the back of the net. You know, after all he did for the club, surely he deserved that little bit of luck.
Of course he did. Threads one in, and this is Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. And a chance! Rodri, still goalless, tries to pass it through, and this is Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Son Heung-min! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Las Vegas Lights really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Oh, easy pickings there. Makélélé, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Torres. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. No way through. Kvaratskhelia! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a mighty effort! Now. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
This possibly the last play of the half. He gets big! And he's there to get it away. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Knocks it into space. Aimed beyond the defence. Costa Curta makes the interception. Son Heung-min. Well read, and the danger is averted. Done delicately. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona looking to pass their way. Chance for a shot! And that's another throw. Ball's out once more. No, again there's no way through. He's in a good position here. Lampard spread it left.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He won't be happy with that one. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Torres. And he's intervened well there.
Las Vegas Lights are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack for that matter.
Goes for goal! Caught offside that time. That has been cut short. Now it's Torres.
2 added minutes has
He's
been
going to be
indicated.
disappointed with that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't.
And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for it to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Caught offside that time. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kvaratskhelia. Isco.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super find. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rodri. And he's straight offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well read, nice interception. And back to the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. He's found a way through. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out to the left flank. That's a little off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kvaratskhelia. He's in a great position here. And here's Isco. And that has put paid to that. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Baggio. For Nesta. Yamal. Lovely feet. Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cannavaro. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
Las Vegas Lights can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Makaleli. Now it's Mackay. Well, that has not gone well. Makaleli. Now it's Stoichkov, and Stoichkov! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Stoichkov clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Played out towards the right wing. Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So we've reached the hour mark. Stoichkov gets flagged offside. And he's managed to get rid. Your impression so far, Jim?
Las Vegas Lights are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got a...
Stoichkov! He slings it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That is ended up in no man's land. Raul. He's got for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Raul. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He came in hard, very hard.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, no joy this time. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And with that, it's time for me to... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, no joy this time. Lampard. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! There it is! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played into space. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And Torres! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and... oh, he's been caught! Big chance! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the best.
Son Heung-min! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
And Shevchenko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. He's come in hard. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nesta. Roberto Baggio. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Las Vegas Lights have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He won't be happy with that one. Son Heung-min. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. And he can clear it away. Threads one in. And can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. He's tried one! And that's off target.
Roberto Baggio clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Opts for safety. Thuram. Yamal looking to run onto it. Rodri. Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Thuram. Ball is over the line. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Roberto Baggio. Pressure coming in from all directions. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, super find. And this is Raul! Raul! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Las Vegas Lights really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. See,
and the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found a way. He's had a shot! Son Heung-min trying to keep this in. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." And he's had it nicked away. Xavi Alonso. Can he spark a counter here? That's the throw. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Baggio. Spread out to the left. Shevchenko. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And somehow he managed to miss it. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lampard. And here's Yamal. And here's Baggio. Oh, tries a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick reminder today.
Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Roll! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Son Heung-min.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 22.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yamal.
Roll in acres of space out wide.
Number 11,
Oh, nice touch.
Neymar. Number 20.
Tries to pass it through.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. That has been cut short. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lampard. Mbappe. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Las Vegas Lights can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. And it's Son Heung-min. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Roberto Baggio. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge... And the shot! Caught offside that time. And here's Yamal. De Bruyne. Great vision. He is through here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against... Goes for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! He's delivered all right! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Yamal! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Lampard. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend. And a chance! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Angers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's Bale! Brilliant save from Buffon! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Angers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Torres. And this is Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vardiol cuts out the pass. Now it's Torres. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Son Heung-min. This looks promising. Mbappe! Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. And the through ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Short changes him with that pass. Lampard into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Here's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Las Vegas Lights really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gvardiol. And Neymar. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Looking for options for movement. Angers are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Costa Curta going full tilt down the left. He has found the way through. And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Makalele gathers from the goal kick. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that has put paid to that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's made its way to him. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good take in a good area. So takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Bale goes short. Good ball, good take. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Threads one in.
Las Vegas Lights are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Lampard. Great ball, and he's in here. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline. He's angry with himself, really angry.
And that put to a promising move.
Will be one
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well himself.
And he brings it to close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe chasing after it. Now it's Forlan. João Neves. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Makaleli. Yamal. And this is Adriano. Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Played back in. Neymar has it out wide and in space. João Neves looking to add to his goal.
Las Vegas Lights really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Lampard. Makaleli. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. This looks promising. Neymar. Roberto Baggio. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And no, that was never going to make it. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Baggio.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Mbappe, now it's Messi. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. João Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nesta. Roberto Baggio.
Las Vegas Lights certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. Roberto Baggio. 5 minutes till the break. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Thuram. Lampard. Gabriel. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
João Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally...
It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Neves. And this is Forlan. Knocks it into space. Roberto Baggio.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Nesta. Yamal. And he's forced to go back. No way through. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Baggio. Adriano. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency.
Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's Baggio! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a great... Messi! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Buffon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
A case now of complete control. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could... It's Adriano! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Big header! Keeper's got his work done. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game. And already we're underway here. Now it's Yamal. Lampard. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Serginho's cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Takes a shot. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
First quarter of an hour gone. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Serginho. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Yamal. Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? He could be in here. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Belletti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nedved, that's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lampard. Can he get it through? Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Tries a shot! Oh, it's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And here's Yamal, aimed beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Yamal. The ball is loose, and the chase is on.
2 added minutes has been
Delivers with
indicated.
whip. And he's there to belt it away. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Yamal. Number 27.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 21, Hazard.
Cleared without complication. Oh, that's fabulous. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Thuram. Has a shot! Great reaction! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Costa Curta. He won't be happy with that one. It's Lampard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away. Now, can they get him away? Over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the flag, and he shoots! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
Takes a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in.
Kawasaki Frontale surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nice interception, well timed. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! And the lead stays intact, just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. De Bruyne with the short one. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Last chance, perhaps. Now that looks a decent ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Las Vegas Lights really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. The guys are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, Beggan.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Have already started here. He's in a great position here. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plays a sharp little ball here. He came in hard, very hard. Chance here to counter. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in... And the shot! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Kaka. Now it's Drogba. And this is Adriano.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's had a hit! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Las Vegas Lights really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Saliba. And this is Shevchenko. Yamal! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he's intervened well there. Adriano. Passes short and sharp. And this is Hazard. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Baggio, aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. It's Son Heung-min! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 34 minutes is number 4.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It'll be a throw-in. Adriano. Looking for the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Scholes. Kaka. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back into the centre. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Las Vegas Lights really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started.
Las Vegas Lights are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so
Shevchenko! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Roberto Baggio. Well, that is one way to stop him. Back into the middle. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Face and a chance! Oh, taken with style! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played back. Drog, and he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rice. And here's Azar. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in. Distributed tidily. He has found the way through.
That's good play from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Yamal. Great vision.
Las Vegas Lights really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
4 added minutes has
And
been
he plays one
indicated.
through. Nice interception, well timed. He's got away. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yamal. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Son Heung-min. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really...
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Thuram. That's a good run down the left. This looks promising. Roberto Baggio. It's a really well-measured ball. Played out to the right. Neymar. And that's going right the way across. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar. Now he's got space here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Adams gets over and intercepts.
Las Vegas Lights are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Opts for safety. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. He's found a way past. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caceres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. Messi! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
Oh, shooting chance! Caught offside that time. Neymar. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Batistuta. And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Las Vegas Lights really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. And Batistuta! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking for a runner. And the flag has stayed down. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Baggio! And the keeper's well positioned.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit...
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! That was a given, it always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So is this the start of a comeback? That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Caceres carries the ball down the right. Out to the right. That is a great pick out. Shoots! He's got a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's tried one! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He's found some space. Shot a goal! He's scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And if you do
Your reflections then, Jim.
Las Vegas Lights desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.